Hi everyone, it's your boy Ricky here for Honeybee Stamps. I hope you're doing well today. In today's video, we are just going to be putting some of the lovely layer pieces together, some of the toy pieces that they came out with, the lovely layers. And I thought that we could just put some of those together. They could be used as ornaments, they could be used on tags, they could be used on cards. But today, I just thought I would just put them together as an ornament because they're super light, they're made of paper. They could just like sit inside your tree or, you know, be placed on a present. Anything is possible with these. So before we get started to take a look at what we're going to be using today, just a few things. First, subscribe to the channel. Secondly, click that notification bell so that you know a new video has come out. Third, leave a comment down below. Tell me which ornament you liked most. And fourth, share the love. If you know someone that may like this video, go ahead and send it out to them. Okay, so let's take a look at the desks to see what we're going to be using today. All right, so in today's video, we are going to be using the Lovely Layers Old Fashioned Rocking Horse with various cardstock colors. And we're also going to be making the Lovely Layers Pedal Car with a few other colors. We're going to make it non-traditional. So let me go ahead and get the desk set up for the first step. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and took all the dies and put them on the coordinating papers that we're going to be using here. And you can also use the layering guide on the website in order to do this. And I basically used the guide to make this. So it's pretty much all the same colors that's used on the guide. So this is going to be pretty easy. So I'm going to run this through the die cutting machine and then I'll be back with all the pieces and then I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, so as you can see, I have all the pieces here to put this together, and this is basically what it looks like on the guide when we do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting this together. The first thing we're gonna do is put his mane on. And again, this is just kind of like a puzzle. You just match up the pieces to where they line up on the base. I'm gonna scoot this down just a little bit so that I can work on this a little better. Okay, so we have the mane on. That's the first thing we do. Now we are going to put this piece of the saddle on this piece. There we go. And then the next thing we're going to do is we can go ahead and put this on. And there is a little spot for it that shows you where to put it. But actually, you know, before we do that, we should probably maybe stick the base on first. So the base is going to go on. It's a little off because we're going to have the red showing behind this. And that's the way it's supposed to be. So let's get the glue. And you could also put foam tape under this. Sometimes I do that with the Lovely Layers, but this guy is kind of small. I don't know if I want to mess with the foam tape on this guy today. So we are not doing that. All right. So there we go. Now we can go ahead and place the saddle on. So cute. And then I forget what these, I guess these are the reins. I guess this is what you would call this. Stick that there. And then this little piece, like that. You guys, it's so cold in here, Chicago, and my craft room is so cold that I'm like literally shaking. I don't know if you could see that, but my hands are so cold right now. All right, there we go. Then we will put the tail on, which is going to go like that. There we go. And then these little pieces here are the hooves. They're really small, so keep an eye out on those. I probably made them a little bit too close to the color of the horse, but that's all right. There we go. And then we will put the bottom rocker on. Hopefully all that stayed in focus because I was not able to pay attention to that and this. All right, there we go. And so this also has these two little yellow pieces that kind of go here for the rocking chair. I guess they're knobs, but this is where we put some touches of fancy on. We are going to do the gem stickers here, and we're just going to put the smallest ones down on the rocker. I'm gonna try these yellow ones to see what they look like. If they don't look right, I might try a different color. But these go right here. Oh, those are okay. Yeah, it looks fine. And this one here. And then there's also a super tiny eye. I'm not digging for that today, so we are just gonna put a little brown eye here. It's too big. All right, so we're not gonna do that. Let's think about how we're gonna do this. We will just use a marker and put up an eye there because I lost the eye and I don't want to cut another one because it's just a lot of work. So we're just going to color in his eye here. And there's a little place to do that. You could just use a pen or a marker. And there we go. All right, so this is the little rocker. And again, you could put this in the tree as an ornament. You could put this inside of like a little scene if you're doing a card or maybe like a shadow box. You could also put this on a present, tie it to a bow. You could put some double-sided or roll your scotch tape up and just stick it on the present like my parents used to do when I was a kid. But yeah, there's the first one. And I'm gonna get set up so we could do the car next. Okay, so up next we have the car. I decided to make this car pink because I kind of imagine it'll be sitting next to a Barbie, maybe on the tree or, maybe attached to a Barbie present, maybe. I'm not for sure, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. And then these guys right here that I'm cutting out in the black, you're also going to cut out in the pink and the white as well because there's 3 pieces that we're gonna be using for the tires. So let me go ahead and get this cut out and then we'll come back and put the car together. Okay, as you can see, we have the pieces here. I did go ahead and put these 2 little pieces on because they're pretty small because I'm gonna have to add some additional ones here that it may take a little time. So again, this is kind of set up the way that the guide is. So we're just gonna go ahead and start putting this together. We are gonna put on the tire, or I guess the rubber of the tire here. Just want to make sure that's good and lined up. That looks cool. One thing you could do for the tire is maybe use some shiny foil, black foil paper. So give them like a shiny look if you wanted. I have a black matte paper that I'm using here. You guys, I'm getting old. It's harder for me to see these little pieces. And that's like embarrassing for me to say, but it happens, right? Alrighty, so we have this guy on. Let's see. Now, do I want to put this on first or the tires? The tires go on first. So we are going to go ahead and put these bad boys on. There we go. Oh, this one's a little off. Thank goodness for liquid glue. All right, so then we'll put the main body on. There we go. You just want to make sure that's nice and tucked down there. Then we will put the, what are these things called? The fenders? I guess that's what they're like. Wait, let's first of all make sure we're putting the right side on. Yes. I think these are called, I don't know what these are called. The fenders are like in the back, right? I'm not a car person. All I know is that this is going to be a cute Barbie car. There we go. And then we'll put the other one on. Oh, maybe they're called the tire well. I think that's what it's called. Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, so there's all those little pieces. They are together. And then we're going to go in here and there's a bunch of little pieces here. This little stripe goes under the door. And then, let's see here. Oh, you know what, you guys? I actually did not do this right. And we're going to see if we can save this. If not, I'll have to fix it after. But this little guy here is supposed to go on the back. You know what? We're going to leave it. You guys, see, we mess up as card makers too. We're just going to recreate this and we're going to stick this. Is that the right side? Yeah. And we are going to stick this. We're going to leave that off. Anyway, you guys, on the guide, you'll see that this little piece here, let me see if I can hold this up. This little piece here actually, all right, let's see if I can get this to focus. So this little piece here actually goes in the back here. But I accidentally put it for the steering wheel because it kind of looks like one. But there's another piece that's a lot smaller than this that kind of looks similar. So don't, get confused with that. But let's go ahead and place this back down. And then let's see here. This little piece here, which is piece of the bumper, it's going to go here. Wow, this glue is getting its use tonight. Hopefully my head's not in the way. There we go. All right, so we have that. And then what other piece do we have? Oh, we have the doorknob, which is this little piece, which is super small. And that is going to go Ooh, so small. I'm gonna have to start wearing a, what is it called? A monocle? Is that what those are called? Where you have like the one eyepiece so that you can like squint and look to make sure that you're doing the right thing. All right, this guy goes here. All right, and here we have the completed car, the pedal car. I'm calling this the Barbie car because I think it could go in the tree right next to a Barbie. You could also hang it with some string and put it as an ornament. You can, again, put some scotch tape on the back, roll it up, and stick it on a present. You can do all kinds of things with this. Put it in a scene, put it on a card, whatever your heart desires. So we have the car, and then we have the little rocking chair. Those are so adorable. I love putting them together. They're really small, you guys, so be prepared. But, once I got all the pieces out and lined up, I pretty much did it okay. Just messed up that little area. So there we go. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. And make sure you click the links down below for any of the products that I used today. And yeah, tell me what you think, which ornament or little, I guess, gifty treat, you would say, you liked more by leaving a comment down below. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so that you know a new video has come out, and share the love. If you know someone that may like this video, go ahead and send it out to them. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!